Welcome to Play Digital Signage Tutorials. Today we are going to look at what you can find and what you can do on the profile page. Open up your menu down here in the left side, just click your username and then click the profile. The first thing you'll see is an option of changing your name, your email. There is an option for you to change the password. It's very straightforward. Put in your current password and then put in the new password twice. We have two-factor authentication. So if you are using Google Authenticator, Authy, or Duo, you can enable that two-factor authentication using one of those three apps. You can also delete your account and your team. Keep in mind that you might have an account with multiple teams, and in teams where you're not the owner, you will not have the option of delete the team. But as I am the owner of the team called Play Digital Signage, then I have the option of deleting Play Digital Signage. And when doing so, it will both delete the team and my user. The next one here is maybe the most important one. For those that work a lot in Play Digital Signage, there are a couple of things that you might want to have preset. So for example, your slide duration. If you're almost always doing 20 seconds, then you can correct that. So the default is 20 seconds. If you always use a transition called fade to black, you can set that and that will be default. And the same goes for the transition duration, screen default, where you can enable the alerts for every new screen that you add. If doing so, well, then if a screen goes offline and when it comes online again, you will get an email. Those settings are in notifications, also in the left lower menu. If we look at group defaults, then you have an option of creating time slots. And it's very useful for those that have a cafe, for example, where you have let's say a lunch offer every day from 12 to 1 p.m. Let's try this out. We can call this our favorite and let's go 12, 1. And we're using military time here. Then add, hit save. And now if you go into groups and schedules, open up schedules, add a schedule, you will see that your time slot is right here, the favorite. So you don't have to set the time. It will automatically be set to 12 to 13. Now let's just remove this one again. Go back into our profile and open up the last one, which is other settings. Enable pop-up notifications. Well, every time you deploy or publish, you will see on the top right corner that I have 3 screens that are not online and 1 screen that is online. These pop-ups, in case you have multiple screens, like let's say 200 screens, might not be very useful. So going into other settings, I can toggle off enable pop-up notification and you won't have those pop-ups anymore. The last one here, of course, is whether or not you want to receive our product update emails. Any changes done in here, finish it up by save. Thank you for listening.